It's Christmas haul time! This video is going to be shot in various random components and then stitched together, kind of like a horrific vlog Frankenstein's monster, or chimera. And in that sense, I do apologize for the complete lack of continuity or sense. You're going to see various box openings, haul presentations, and whatnot, so let's get going! Yeah! First up is something that came in from the one and only Hailstorm and Jai-D. Ho ho ho! I'm not sure when you're going to be seeing this, but I have a box from the mighty powerful Hailstorm, and it contains products that may or may not have been funded by Scotland. You see, a long time ago on Twitter, about 15-odd years ago, that's how it feels in Maddie Collector time, a man named Jai-D basically said, hey, did you guys know that I have about 50 Teelas? Because Mattel and Digital River tried to apologize to me for something, or I'd ordered 50. Anyway, I have like a million Teelas. Anyone want one? So, after he said, I'm about to have them sent to me from Nicole, I said, well, how much do you want for one? And he's like, $15. I was like, sure, dude, whatever, I'll help you out. Quote-unquote help you out / buy your little plastic woman. And I got a Teela off him, and I contacted Nicole, and I said, hey, Nicole, I bought a woman off of Jai-D, and I need you to send her to me. And, could you throw in a burly green robot, because I think that they would make for good traveling companions. And I'd like to buy one of those burly green robots through you. And, she said, yes, of course. So, this thing showed up, and I thought that I would show you once again the power and might of Hailstorm's plastic princess hood. Because really, she's a good kid. She recycles! What's really funny about this is I bought this off Jai-D and had it shipped all within the last 2 weeks or so. In the meantime, I've been waiting for a Scareglow from Maddie Collector for over a month. Grats, Jai-D and Nicole, you're officially better at selling He-Man toys than the people who sell He-Man toys. I love the smell of green in the morning. Now, in an email, she did mention something about a little surprise. I'm not really sure what... Ah, damn it, Nicole! Yeah, you know, just thought I'd throw in a little something. Just a little surprise. Just thought I'd throw in a couple of... Like, 2 entire toys?! Must your generosity always be bigger than mine? Can't I have the big one once?! Well, that's a serious how'd you do and happy holidays. So, Nicole and Jai-D, you are a great pair. And Nicole, you are an even bigger great pair, because, wow, that's true Yuletide spirit that I've got to repay now. In a bigger, better way! So thank you. And I hope that your Yuletide celebrations have been delightful, delicious, and destructive. 2 things you've learned tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, always believe in the Scottish. And number 2, Nicole always sends the nicest things. I also got a fairly mysterious package labeled by Automaton Toys, and I popped it open while I was opening gifts from the family, and was greeted with a little sign that said, please record, so I did record it. Alright, so I was in the middle of opening Christmas presents, and then I got this, stop please, record for YouTube, with an interesting letter. Let's check this letter out. Time to play What's in the Box. You can thank Optimus Scourge for suppling your address. Suppling your address? I just have one question for you. Do you like toast? I do like toast. What is this? A Ziploc bag of napkins. I'm so happy. Oh, you son of a... Whoever sent this is a gorgeous man. You glorious, magnificent bastard. Now I'm nervous and I don't know how to do this. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just a touch of shea butter, aloe, and E. Alright, whoever knew about this is gorgeous. This is apparently Revenge of the Fallen Ejector repainted as the Talkie Toaster. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I broke your custom, but thank you. Whoever you are. I think I know who. Good man. Talkie Toaster. You know, it's a weird thing to receive a custom-painted toy, because you never really ask for someone to paint a toy for you, and then when you get it, you just kind of go like, wow, this toy was painted. I have no idea, by the way, if this talkie toaster is sealed in any way. I don't know if the paint's just going to come off because I keep wanting to transform him, because I keep imagining little talkie toaster in robot mode secretly stuffing toast down the throats of the people of Earth. But regardless, I do really, really appreciate this thing. And, well, you know, if the paint flakes off, I'll touch it up myself. You know, the job has begun, and I feel I can maintain it in the worst of circumstances. Because really, it's hard to resist wanting to flip this guy from mode to mode when he looks so deliciously cute and red. Look at this guy. Really, I can't believe this was sent to me, and I am seriously, heartfeltedly thankful. I also got a box from a man called Decade, and it says, "Vlog when you open it." Oh no. Let's get to work! Ah! Ooh! I tell you, you cut open a man's skin, you cut open living creatures to eat their still beating organs, nothing ever can prepare you for cutting open a fresh package. I got a letter. Dear Vangelus, I'm sorry it took so long for me to send this. I have been very busy. I hope you enjoy this. Also, there is a surprise in there, too. Can't wait to see your next review. Your fellow toy soldier, Decade. What's toy? P.S. Pick up SIC Kiva. It's awesome. Good man! Well, let's see what he was talking about. Oh my god, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Oh, man. This is amazing. Check it out. He sent me my router! I can use the internet again! Oh, man, I'm jazzed about this. That's a what? What? Oh. Oh, I guess I can use this. It's Pegasus form. I suppose I could use him to jack into the web, too. Thank you! Some other stuff in here, too. You know what I'm gonna say. So just in case Pegasus form figure arts isn't enough, you also have received Pegasus Form Rider Heroes series. That was unexpected. Thank you very much, man. I have a couple of these from Fies that this dude would fit in with quite well. Thanks very much. Thank you very much, because whether or not you're aware of it, you have just filled in the one missing link in my Figure Arts lineup that was preventing a little thing I was hoping to do. And that little thing I was hoping to do is going to happen after the next 2 or 3 reviews, and what is it? You'll all probably figure it out at this point, but it's going to happen after the next 2 or 3 reviews. I've also received a few mysterious envelopes, such as this red one with no return address. So let's have a look inside here, and... ah, snowflakes softly falling. To Chris... Here's to another year of awesomeness. Have yourself a Merry Christmas from your fellow internet personality, quote, unquote, ends with exclamation mark, Timey, a.k.a. Matt and Sophie, quote, unquote, exclamation mark ending, wifey, smiley face. Cyclone Joker! I love it when people draw pictures in cards. It makes cards ever so much more special. Smells like Britain. Timey, a million thanks for sending me this. I actually have really wanted this, and I wasn't sure how to ask you for it. So, yeah, this is a picture, a self-portrait of Vangelus. Well, self-portrait only drawn by Timey2Wimey, who is on YouTube, and you click the picture and you'll go to his channel. I've also received a pair of envelopes from a Michael E. of Canoe, BC, who sent one small white envelope to Chris the Body Ho, and a larger red envelope to the subtitles. So, subtitle... open on camera. I'm sensing a pattern here! Let's open this up on camera. Letter openers are for wusses, pusses, and Boy Scouts. Cats and dogs. To Internet Personality Vangelus, Animated Personality Vangelus, American Personality Vangelus, Alternate Personality Vangelus, Angelic Personality Vangelus, Awesome Personality Vangelus, And Chris, Merry Christmas! The holiday season is a window to warmth in everyone. And a Happy New Year, Shockwave 1138. I love lists, and I love cards. Thank you, Shockwave 1138. You're a good man! Now, I don't know how to break this to you guys, but the subtitles really aren't a... Alright. No, I could take this knife and do some pretty horrible things to you. I didn't say anything! Alright, let's see what this... Alright. What does it say? So do you still need me to hold this here? Hello? Thanks, Shockwave 1138. And I'm sure the subtitle says thanks as well. But hey, I know people in real life too, and Jacob the Face Captain brought by some pretty cool stuff. Robot Chicken Season 4, and the Blu-ray District 9. This is entirely to make me install the Blu-ray player that I've actually had in a box for a while that I haven't set up because I don't have any room by my television. Anyway, I'm going to put this up sometime. He also brought a pretty interestingly giant thing. World War Robot, illustrated number 2. Ashley Wood and T.P. Louise. It's a pretty cool book. A lot of the artwork is very kind of hand-painted looking, and I'd flip through it, but I've heard that Mattel can obliterate you for flipping through their art book, and I can only stop and shudder at what fate may await me if I open Ashley Wood and T.P. Lewis's World War Robot Illustrated number 2 on camera. Like, I'd open it up and just like, you know, hey guys, let's look inside here. Ah! But at the end of the day, what would we be without family? Namely, my brother and my mother. Two very good friends. Made for quite an interesting Christmas. Let's start off with music. My mother brought by some Gaga. Shut up! And my brother sent a pair of CDs, some Collide, and some Combi Christ! My mom also got me some clothes, but she knows how to buy clothes, so I got me a new sexy shirt. I really like how I look in this. You totally can't tell on camera, but this is one sexy fine shirt. My bro also did a little order from ThinkGeek, and he got me the goddamn mug. Seriously. Seriously. I want some goddamn coffee! As well as a pair of very interesting items, the stylophone. Apparently this is what David Bowie used in Space Oddity, if you have heard that song. If you haven't heard that song, then you're a bad person. But basically you play it with a little stylus. Or you can turn on some vibrato. Anyway, I'll be making some wonderful music with this later on. He also sent by the Bliptronic! This is kind of like a smaller version of an extremely expensive instrument that I've seen in Japan that I really want, but this will tide me over pretty well. Look at that sexy aluminum body. How does it work? Basically, it runs across here, responding to what lights have been pressed down. You can hear different types of instruments. You can also change the BPM. And you can set it to loop, or just play the one time. Let's get this thing going! Well, I think it's neat. And finally, in order to save me from the Transformers fandom mafia, my mom picked up some Matrix action! Because seriously, I was gonna get in trouble for not having this thing, and it's like, I told her about my contract set up with the Transformers fandom Illuminati, and they were all like, Shout Factory! Your rhinos ain't good enough! And I was like, Screw you guys! Rhino forever! And then they broke one of my legs, and well, this is the result. Anyway, I've been told that there's stuff that hasn't arrived in the mail yet, but we'll deal with that later. This is a Christmas Eve recording, and I hope that you all had a lovely Christmas Eve and maybe a Christmas Day. We do things the Teutonic way around here, so Christmas is primarily done on the 24th evening, but regardless of how you do it, why you do it, or where you do it, have a merry Yuletide holiday, ladies and gentlemen, because I love each and every one of you like Santa loves each and every one of his little special service elves that he keeps down in the pockets of his pants. You know it's true. Happy holidays!